The great man, Makybe Diva, jumped away well. Gray's in, looked a touch slow. Eye-Popper began well. So did Strasbourg. Demerger, Lachlan River away quickly near the inside. Portland Singer away fast down on the inside. Kamsky going over their heels, and so is Like a Falcon. Makybe Diva going to the second half of the field, but has already got over about 2 or 3 away from the rails at the very least. Franklin's Gardens wide out, and Bazell with Mr. Celebrity. They're all going forward as they come past the 400 the first time. He's got Makybe Diva one off the rails. And Portland Singer has the lead early in the Cup. Not going all that fast, led from Umbula deep around Strasbourg. Mr. Celebrity's out 4 wide, and Bazell is up about 5 wide. Lachlan River in behind them, followed by Eye-Popper, who's well placed down to the judge. Franklin's Gardens is around the Japanese runner. 1.5 further back, then Envoy on the inside of Demerger, and Gray's in with distinction 4 deep as they leave the straight. Back behind these horses then is Hugs Dancer, who's outside railings, and then came Vinnie Rowe as they leave the straight from Kinjal. Then Makybe Diva, who's on the rails now. Great piece of riding by Bossy as they leave the straight to the 2000. Honours Earned next, followed then by Rise On, 1.5 lengths to Excellent. Vouvray. Behind them is Dizel. Second last then Like a Falcon. And Kamsky last of all. About 1900 left to go in the Cup now. And the leader is now Mr. Celebrity's gone around the field to take up the running by about 1.5 lengths. Bazell is second, Umbula is third. 1.5 lengths further back then came Portland Singer, being followed by Lachlan River. Eye-Popper is next with Strasbourg over on his inside. Franklin's Gardens is out 3 wide. 1 further back is Envoy, Demerger the centre, and Gray's in is travelling wide past the 1600. Next is Kinjal on the inside with distinction deep around the outside, railings in the middle. 1.5 lengths further back, Makybe Diva. Back there in company at the 1400 with her is Vinnie Rowe and Hugs Dancer on the outside. 1/2 length away then on the outside of Makybe Diva came Dizel from Honours Earned. Like a Falcon starting to make a little bit of ground on the outside of Rise On. And then Excellent, Kamsky and Vouvray last of all. About 1100 left to go. Mr. Celebrity is the leader by a length to Portland Singer second. 1 Umbula. Eye-Popper a handy fourth. The outside a length. Bazell being followed at the 1000 metre mark then by Lachlan River and Strasbourg together. Next, Gray's in, starting to make some ground from Envoy, and further back is Demerger, 2 lengths distinction. They're trailed then by Railings and Kinjal, Vinnie Rowe. Makybe Diva still well back on the inside as they come to the turn, followed by Dizel, Rise On, Hugs Dancer, Vouvray, Excellent and Kamsky towards the end. Like a Falcon coming around them, and Franklin's Gardens has dropped out. 500 left to go, coming around the home turn now. Portland Singer got to the lead from Mr. Celebrity. Eye-Popper's running on, and then Strasbourg. Back behind those horses now as they come down the straight was Vinnie Rowe, and back behind them here's Makybe Diva. A nation roars for a hero. She's starting to wind up. 300 left to go now. Makybe Diva's racing up. Envoy's trying to go with her. They've got to Portland Singer and Lachlan River. Here comes Like a Falcon and Excellent, but Makybe Diva clear with 100 metres to go. Excellent runs to second. Honours Earned runs on, but a champion becomes a legend. Makybe Diva has won it from either Honours Earned, Excellent, Like a Falcon is close up, and just behind those horses then was Lachlan River, Portland Singer, and further back in the field is Kinjal, Rise On, Dizel. Behind them is Demerger and Envoy. Eye-Popper, followed further back then by Vinnie Rowe, Railings, Vouvray, Strasbourg, Kamsky, and then Mr. Celebrity and Bazell. And behind them is Umbula, and also Distinction with Gray's End, Hugs Dancer. And I think Franklin's Gardens may have been pulled out of the race. I didn't call him over the line. There he is, he's just walked across the post. It is the greatest Melbourne Cup win of all time.